MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jay Hahn is retired to kick off the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Left side. Seager has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rosario is there. 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 20, Eddie.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Choi ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Scope.
To short, hit hard. He's got it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting 7.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garner. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Meadows sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the Here's Chris Davis now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder, She-Man Choi.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Kepler is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting six.
Standing in,
Catcher.
Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in, Corey Seager. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Outside, 3-0 now. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Meadows is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Left fielder, Max.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Now at the plate, Willie Athamas. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Little chopper back his way. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Kyle Seager, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Dribbled up the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
On to first, and there were two down. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Batting, right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard to the right side. Bird has it, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a read on it. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy Pham.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rosario has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Jonathan
fouled back.
Scope.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Optimus ranging up the middle, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Garner. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Seager at third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Ready now, Willie Athamas.
Willie Athamas.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Crone has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder number 25.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Left fielder.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Meadows.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. So this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Eddie.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Choi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Seager moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Taylor.
Corey Seager.
Matt Duffy is up off the bench. He'll be some movement now in the middle.
5, Matt Duffy.
Hit out towards second. Schoop is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Willie Optimus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Buxton is going to have room out. Digging in, Mitch Garner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mitch
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Here's Byron
Center
Buxton
fielder.
now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buxton.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Choi has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And digging.
And leading off for the Rays, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Meadows.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Ryan Healy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And the runner back safely. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter,
Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jay Hahn. He'll be the one to lead it off. Diego, and action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Max Kepler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and Jose. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. The runner from first crosses the plate. At the plate, C.J. Cron. Sergio Romo. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager is right there. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Stepping up to the plate, Choi. He'll lead things off here as Mark Canha is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor May is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th. And
number 65, Trevor May.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And another foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shot foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pham. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Mitch Garner. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now back.
Stepping into the box.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, Jay Hahn. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Healy is there for it. And that ends the inning. In now, Willie Optimus.
And leading off for the Rays.
Into the windup and
Willie
the pitch.
Optimus.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Popped up. Scope is there for it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Stepping up now, Kyle.
Batting, third base. Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he takes a called strike 1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kyle Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at a called strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball. Digging in to try it again. Max Kepler. Boone Logan.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Rocket to third. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Ready for another chance. Eddie Rosario. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Pham on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the throw in gets away from him, and the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
For the Twins, first baseman C.J. Cron.
Number 48 enters from the
Now
bullpen.
pitching for the Rays, number 48.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled back. The man on third with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Blake Parker.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 53, Blake Parker.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
First baseman number 25.
Riding in once again, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Batter number 2.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Left fielder.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit hard up the middle. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Mike Zunino, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with 1 away now.
Number 5, second baseman
Standing in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit in the air to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?